Buried beneath the sands of time and veiled in doctrine, there lies a secret, so profound, so transformative, it defies the ages. For centuries, a forbidden teaching lay hidden, locked away by the hands of power. Reincarnation, could it be the thread that once wove through sacred Christian texts? Imagine a truth so profound that it threatened the very fabric of doctrine, erased from sacred writings and buried under decrees. Today, we follow the faint traces of this silenced revelation, revisiting ancient writings and shadowed decisions that shaped early Christianity. Open your mind and heart as we step into the shadowed corridors of history to uncover the whispers of reincarnation, a truth that echoes across cultures, faiths, and centuries. To uncover the connection between reincarnation and early Christianity, we must first step through the corridors of time and immerse ourselves in the echoes of ancient civilizations. Beneath the sands of Egypt, where pyramids pierce the heavens as eternal sentinels, a profound secret lay buried. What mysteries did the Egyptian priests guard so fiercely? To them, death was no end, but a transition, a journey through the realms of existence. In the Book of the Dead, sacred texts reveal the soul's voyage, judged and guided, returning to life anew or lingering in spiritual realms. The soul, a restless traveler, destined to wander until harmony is achieved. On another shore, far across the sands, the sacred waters of the Ganges carried whispers of a different vision. In the Vedic texts of India, written millennia ago, the concept of samsara emerged, a ceaseless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Could this ancient teaching hold the key to the mysteries of existence? The soul, tethered to the wheel of karma, ascends only through liberation, known as moksha, a freedom from material bonds. The parallels between these ancient traditions are striking. Could it be that the secrets of reincarnation, guarded by priests and sages, are not confined to one culture but belong to a universal truth? What might these ancient beliefs reveal about the questions we still ask today, about purpose, destiny, and the journey of the soul? Let your mind wander the sacred temples of the past, where wise men once walked, contemplating these very mysteries. Could their understanding of life and death unlock the answers we seek in our own time? The mysterious philosophy of reincarnation in ancient Greece. The ancient Greeks whispered of mysteries so profound that they seemed to resonate with the very fabric of existence. Among the many enigmatic philosophies that emerged, few are as captivating as their approach to reincarnation, a belief that the soul embarks on a timeless journey, evolving with each successive life. Pythagoras, the renowned philosopher and mathematician, was a keeper of such secrets. To his disciples, he taught that the soul was not confined to a single existence, but was instead immortal, bound to return to new bodies until it achieved ultimate purification. Imagine a universe imbued with divine order, where every rebirth is an opportunity to ascend closer to perfection. In his words, the soul enters new bodies until it is fully purified. This belief cast life as a series of lessons, each designed to refine the soul. Plato, another luminary of Greek thought, extended this perspective. In his work Phaedo, Plato recounts how Socrates envisioned the soul's journey through the transmigration of lives, each existence a step in its spiritual evolution. Pure souls, according to Socrates, ascended to higher realms, while those requiring further growth returned to the earthly plane. The process was not punishment, but an intricate design for self-improvement, a divine mechanism for the soul's betterment. In these traditions, reincarnation was not merely a spiritual belief, but a cosmic reality, a tool for the soul's moral and spiritual growth. Each life was likened to a page in the cosmic book of personal evolution, a metaphorical narrative where every choice inscribed lessons and opportunities for enlightenment. a lost connection to early Christianity. And yet, a tantalizing question lingers. If so many cultures embraced reincarnation as a cornerstone of their understanding of life, how did Christianity come to reject it? Or did it at one point accept this belief? In the early centuries following Christ's death, Christianity was far from the organized institution we recognize today. Communities were scattered, each interpreting Jesus' teachings through its own lens. The lack of a central authority allowed for a diverse exploration of spiritual truths. During this period of experimentation, the soul's eternal journey was a plausible concept, resonating with the universal quest for redemption and spiritual evolution. The human soul was seen as eternal, unconfined by the limits of a single physical life. The focus extended beyond the present, encompassing the soul's journey across time. This worldview mirrored the Greek philosophies, suggesting a shared spiritual curiosity that transcended cultural boundaries. Diverging paths, Greek and Christian perspectives. Comparing the Greek approach to reincarnation with early Christian beliefs reveals both contrasts and surprising overlaps. While Pythagoras and Plato emphasized an ordered universe where the soul's progression was a natural law, early Christians considered spiritual purification through divine grace. Yet, both traditions acknowledged the soul's capacity for growth and transformation, a shared recognition of its potential to ascend toward the divine. This raises an intriguing possibility. Could the early Christian view of the soul's journey have been influenced by Greek philosophy? Or was it an independent acknowledgement of universal truths, a cosmic metaphor? The cosmic book of personal evolution offers a powerful lens through which to view reincarnation. Imagine each life as a page, its lessons inscribed with the ink of choices made and actions taken. Every page adds to the narrative, shaping the soul's trajectory toward enlightenment. It is a vivid, almost poetic depiction of reincarnation as a journey through the corridors of eternity. Each life an opportunity for growth, each rebirth a chance to rewrite the story. An unfolding mystery. Could it be that reincarnation was once a part of the Christian narrative, later lost to time and theological shifts? The parallels between Greek thought and early Christian exploration suggest a shared spiritual heritage. But as history unfolded, doctrinal decisions would carve a divide, leaving us with a mystery to ponder. Was reincarnation truly a lost cornerstone of Christianity, or does it remain hidden between the lines, awaiting rediscovery? The answers lie not only in the annals of history, but also within our willingness to explore the questions they provoke. In this investigation, we find not only the echoes of ancient wisdom, but also the enduring quest to understand the soul's purpose in the grand tapestry of existence. What if one of Christianity's greatest thinkers held a secret so profound it could rewrite history? Among the most influential Christians of this period, Origen of Alexandria stands out as a proponent of reincarnation. To Origen, the soul was like a traveler wandering through the vast corridors of time, seeking its divine home. He was not only a theologian, but also a mystical philosopher, deeply influenced by the esoteric traditions of Egypt, Greece, and the Middle East. Origen believed that the soul was not merely a temporary creation of God, but had an eternal origin, passing through countless cycles of life and death. In his most important work, De Principiis, on the Principles, he boldly stated that the human soul, after leaving the body, would return to earth in a new incarnation until it achieved complete purification. For Origen, reincarnation was not a punishment, but an opportunity. Each life a classroom, each challenge a lesson on the soul's journey toward unity with the divine. He envisioned life as a sacred process, where the soul refines itself through victories and failures alike. Each soul comes into the world strengthened by the victories or weakened by the defeats of previous lives, he declared. But why was this belief buried, hidden beneath layers of doctrine and time? The idea that choices in one life could ripple into the next, aligned with the philosophy of cosmic justice that ancient spiritual traditions cherished. For Origen, reincarnation was in perfect harmony with the redemption and purification Christ himself taught. After all, who better to understand eternity than a soul that had already traversed countless cycles of existence? Yet the sands of history covered these ideas. Christianity, in its formative years, chose to silence such perspectives, leaving us to wonder what was lost. Perhaps Origen knew something that resonates with our souls even today. Dare we explore what he believed to be true? By the 6th century, an event shrouded in secrecy and veiled in political intrigue unfolded, a turning point in the history of Christian doctrine. The Second Council of Constantinople, a gathering cloaked in the shadows of imperial ambition and ecclesiastical influence, convened to reshape the fabric of Christianity itself. It was here, under the guiding hand of Emperor Justinian and his enigmatic wife, Empress Theodora, that the ancient doctrine of reincarnation faced its demise. Reincarnation, an idea that whispered of multiple lives and the soul's boundless journey toward divine unity, posed a profound challenge. For the Church, it threatened the singular authority over the soul's salvation. For Justinian, it represented a potential fracture in the unity of his empire. Beneath the flickering candlelight of the council halls, decisions were forged, not just of theology, but of control. Theodora, a woman whose life began in hardship and scandal, carried her own shadowed fears. Her past as an actress and prostitute, a history laced with humiliation, haunted her with the spectre of being reborn into suffering. This dread became her motive, intertwining personal anguish with the emperor's political aspirations. Together, they wielded their power to ensure reincarnation was branded heretical, its adherents cast into the darkness of excommunication. Yet, the resistance was not without conflict. The theological landscape of early Christianity was a battleground of ideas. Reincarnation, with its echoes in Origen's philosophy, spoke of a soul's cyclical purification, a journey through lives towards spiritual perfection. This clashed with the Church's evolving doctrines, which offered salvation through singular redemption. The tension mounted as Patriarch Eutychius presided over a council brimming with heated debates. Bishops, theologians, and imperial envoys clashed, their voices reverberating through the cold stone halls. Ultimately, political will overshadowed theological inquiry. With Justinian's iron resolve and Theodora's unrelenting influence, the council decreed reincarnation a heresy, forever expunged from Christian orthodoxy. The setting was monumental. Beneath the high arches of Constantinople's sacred halls, lit by the dim glow of lanterns, decisions of profound consequence were etched into history. As the decrees were sealed, the idea of multiple lives, a truth echoed across cultures and traditions, was buried, its voice silenced by the weight of imperial decree and church authority. Today, we can only imagine the truths left behind in the wake of such decisions, concealed beneath the layers of history. What might have been lost or deliberately hidden in the name of unity and control? For many, the Bible is seen as a cosmic tapestry, woven with eternal truths that guide humanity through the ages. But could its ancient pages conceal whispers of a profound mystery, obscured over centuries by the veils of doctrine and time? What if the concept of reincarnation, an idea resonating across countless spiritual traditions, was once a vital thread in the fabric of early Christianity, only to be deliberately unraveled by those in power? Hidden within the sacred text are enigmatic verses that seem to hint at the soul's return. These fragments, reinterpreted or set aside by official dogma, offer tantalizing glimpses of a forgotten truth. Take, for instance, Matthew 17:10-13. After the transfiguration of Jesus, the disciples question the prophecy of Elijah's return before the Messiah. Jesus' response is striking. "Elijah has already come," he says, pointing to John the Baptist. Could this mean that John the Baptist embodied the spirit or even the essence of Elijah? For early Christians, this may have been a clear affirmation of reincarnation, a concept seamlessly integrated into their spiritual understanding. Turn now to John 9:1-25, where the disciples encounter a man born blind. Their question is revealing. "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" This suggests an awareness of actions preceding one's current life, perhaps hinting at a soul's history of past experiences. Jesus does not dismiss this notion, but instead shifts the focus, stating the man's condition is an opportunity for the works of God to manifest. And in John 3:3-7, Jesus tells Nicodemus, "Unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God." Nicodemus, perplexed, imagines a literal rebirth. Yet Jesus speaks of a deeper mystery, a spiritual renewal, perhaps a veiled reference to successive lives where the soul refines and evolves. The concept of reincarnation, far from being foreign, mirrors beliefs deeply rooted in other ancient traditions. In Hinduism, the soul cycles through lives shaped by karma until it achieves liberation. Similarly, in Buddhist teachings, rebirth is a path of learning and enlightenment. Could these traditions and the Bible share echoes of a universal wisdom, a truth suppressed but never entirely silenced? Why then would such an idea, so widely embraced across cultures, be excluded from modern Christian doctrine? Was it too dangerous, too liberating for those who sought control over the soul's destiny? In the hidden corridors of time, the doctrine of reincarnation, though long suppressed in Western traditions, whispers its truth anew in the hearts of modern seekers. Imagine for a moment the eternal dance of the soul, an ancient secret rediscovered through the mist of spiritual awakening. Picture a soul that has traversed the sands of Egypt, meditated along the banks of the Ganges, and walked through the hallowed halls of Greek temples. Its journey weaves through cycles of life and death, each existence a vital chapter in the quest for understanding and enlightenment. These mysterious cycles of rebirth are not mere superstition. They are echoes of truths whispered by sages across time. Have you ever felt an inexplicable connection to a time or place you've never known? Perhaps you've encountered a stranger whose presence felt hauntingly familiar. These moments are not coincidences. They are fragments of a soul's long and winding odyssey. From the teachings of Hinduism and Buddhism, where reincarnation stands as a pillar of belief, to the philosophies of Pythagoras in ancient Greece, the notion of the soul's return resonates through the ages. In the East, it is karma, actions of one life shaping the next. In the West, the great thinkers spoke of the soul's eternal evolution, its purification through countless lives. Even today, philosophers like Alan Watts and spiritual leaders like the Dalai Lama remind us that the cycle of rebirth is not merely an idea of the past, but a vibrant thread in the tapestry of human existence. Their voices, like a bridge between East and West, draw us into the profound realization of our interconnectedness. The soul's journey offers us an antidote to the frantic pace of modern life. Each life, each experience becomes a sacred opportunity, a chance for learning, growth, and the rediscovery of our true essence. What if the fleeting moments of your life are not the whole story, but merely one act in an infinite drama? If reincarnation is real, what does it say about your journey? Could the struggles and triumphs of today be remnants of lives long past, shaping your soul's path toward the ultimate truth? Over time, this perspective found fertile ground in the West, taking root in the collective imagination like seeds scattered across an unseen mystical garden. Rebirth and karma, once seen as exotic whispers from distant lands, began to emerge as foundational concepts for reflection. They offered a renewed understanding of life and the soul, hinting at the eternal dance of existence, where every action ripples across the fabric of time. Beyond philosophy, reincarnation stepped into the realm of modern psychology, bringing with it profound questions and surprising answers. Ian Stevenson, a pioneering psychiatrist and professor at the University of Virginia, spent decades investigating the enigmatic accounts of children who claimed to recall past lives. In one remarkable case, a child in India described the life of a deceased farmer with such vivid clarity, naming villages, recounting events, and identifying people, that local historians were left in awe when these details were verified. Therapists like Brian Weiss took these mysteries further, introducing past life regression practices that delve into the labyrinth of the subconscious. Patients, through these sessions, unlocked memories that felt like echoes from other times, uncovering traumas, fears, and emotional scars, seemingly untethered to their current lives. Could these recollections be fragments of a soul's eternal journey? Reincarnation, then, ceases to be merely a concept. It becomes a lens through which to view humanity's spiritual evolution. Transpersonal psychology explores this possibility, suggesting that we carry imprints of past experiences within our very psyche, guiding our paths in ways we may not yet comprehend. Throughout the East, reincarnation has long been revered as a cornerstone of spiritual understanding. The cycle of samsara in Hindu and Buddhist traditions speaks of endless births, deaths, and rebirths, with each life a step closer to moksha, or ultimate liberation. These ancient teachings resonate deeply in the modern West, offering a bridge between the spiritual and the scientific, the ancient and the contemporary. For some, the notion of reincarnation is a mystical key, a gateway to deeper truths about the cosmos and the self. The soul, like a timeless wanderer, embarks on an endless pilgrimage, seeking harmony and enlightenment. For others, it challenges conventional beliefs, standing apart from what traditional doctrines have taught. Yet, reincarnation does not demand blind acceptance or rejection. It invites us to journey inward, to explore the whispers of eternity that lie within, and to seek answers that resonate with our innermost truths. In the end, whether our essence is a part of an eternal cycle of rebirths or a single, unique spark in the vastness of existence, what truly matters is how we live here and now. Each moment becomes an opportunity to weave a life of purpose, compassion, and love, a legacy that transcends time, echoing across the infinite tapestry of being. Our path is illuminated not by grand achievements, but by the quiet resonance of love, purpose, and compassion guiding our every step. Thank you for joining this exploration. If you're ready to uncover more mysteries, subscribe to Path to the Unknown and walk this journey with us.